Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And this morning we are bringing you some motivation, inspiration and conversation for your day ahead. I am just very quickly going to share this to my personal page on Facebook and then we can get going. As always, we ask that you share the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning. What 3 things are you grateful for this morning as we are here, as we are doing our thing? What 3 things are you grateful for this morning? Pop them up on screen. Let's have a bit of a chat. There we go. That's posted. So good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a lovely overcast day out here, but good morning nonetheless. Hey Shelley-Ann, how are you? Morning, morning, morning. So what 3 things are you grateful for this morning? Don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30. That's UK time, doing this motivation, inspiration and conversation for your day ahead. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights from 8 until 9:30 we do our development group on a Tuesday night, spiritual development, and on a Thursday night we do our mediumship group. Both are hosted through Zoom, and in both cases they are £5 a week, and you can contact me to get the details of how to link in with those evenings on a Tuesday or a Thursday night. So Tuesdays and Thursdays we host through Zoom so people can see here and speak to each other. £5 a week, £5 a session, should I say. And those are going incredibly well. We had 9 people in our mediumship group last night. Really, really lovely evening. Some really great evidence was given, not only by myself, but by those who had a go at trying to do some mediumship themselves. So that's Tuesday, Thursday. And then Sunday nights, we have our Psychic Sundays here. I draw individual cards for people that like and share the broadcast, and that is free on a Sunday evening, and it is hosted here on Facebook as well. Morning, baby girl. Miss Bella's here on my lap. We are ready to go. Lots of people signing in now, so that's great. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 58 days, grateful for life itself. Absolutely. 58 days till her husband returns. Morning, Maisie. How are you? Lovely to see you. And grateful for everyone in my life. The music I was gifted last night that sent me into a positive pleasure of slumber. I woke today refreshed and re-energized. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So really, really, really good. Tony Fleming's here. Happy Friday all. Grateful for a week off after today. Breathing and a CT scan later on to hopefully identify what my ribs are doing. Okay. Carly's here saying, morning MJ. Grateful for family, my close friends, and my 2 cats who are all helping me through lockdown. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Karen says, morning, grateful for the yellow mimosa I bought in and beautiful orchid in my spiritual study. Amazing. Grateful for relying on my intuition and my growth through work. Grateful for opportunities. Amazing. So I'm going to pick a card for everyone that's here right now. Stick around, stay around. We're here until about 10:30, roughly until 10:30, and let's see how we go. We're going to pick a card now for everybody to benefit from. Bella is busy licking my arm. She's decided it needs healing. So lucky me. Keeps her quiet, keeps her out of mischief, doesn't it? So we will just leave her to do her thing. Doesn't hurt me. Does end up with a sticky arm. Jane says, morning, Han and Bella. Grateful for having crumpets for breakfast. Ooh. A good night's sleep and our coffee date. Yes. Can't wait for that after this. Grateful for my lovely cat, new neighbor, great energy, and my fabulous friends. Cool. Thanks for last night. I truly appreciated your reading for me. I think you're talking to Karen. I don't think you're talking to me. I think you're talking to Karen. Karen, I think that's for you. Okay, so Let's see what card comes up this morning. What card comes up this morning? So last month I did an Oracle card workshop, and we had 5 attendees, and they really enjoyed themselves. And we had lots more people that wanted to do the workshop but didn't or couldn't last month. And so next weekend I've planned to do a chakras workshop to teach chakras and chakra energy, correlations and all that kind of stuff. And I've had no takers yet, so I'm wondering if I should actually re-offer the Oracle card workshop for those who couldn't do it, or whether I should stick with the chakras workshop and some of you might do it. Answers on a postcard, please. I would like your opinion. If you're interested in workshops, of course, I would like your opinion. Would you rather I re-offered the Oracle card workshop for those who didn't get a chance to do it, or is anyone actually interested in a chakras workshop? That's what I want to know. Answers on a postcard. Quickly, everybody write your answers down. Let's see what we come to. Card 29, Coming to Life, is the first card of today. Here we have a statue that's turning into a person or a creature of sorts. And 29 comes to an 11. 11 is an angel number. So angels guarding, looking after you, working with you to achieve your personal goals. Now, coming to life also is coming out of the state of being statuesque and actually springing back into life again. And that can be said for a lot of us, especially sort of coming out of post-COVID, where we are where we are kind of working through the motions, working through the activities, getting ourselves back into gear, getting ourselves back into the right mindset. All of these things are prevalent in our lives, and coming to life is just a reminder that we're not quite stagnant or gone yet. We actually have lots more to do, and so it's really, really important to be aware of that, and to just, I think, go with the flow is a good indicator here. Go with the flow, allow yourself to just be and feel and know, and see how that all works out. Ultimately, how does that all work out for us? Right, that was for her. Penny Smith. Hello, Penny. How are you? Oh, how are you, my friend? Here's hoping you're well. Grateful to be alive. Amazing. I have to get paid before I can sign up for the chakras workshop. So you'd appreciate the chakras workshop. That's what I'm trying to work out. Is like, does anybody want to do the chakras workshop, or should I just re-offer the Oracle card workshop for those that weren't able to do it? Just a thought. Thank you, Shelley-Ann, for your answer. Anybody else want to weigh in? Yes. Do you want to weigh in? Oops. Come off. The card's just fallen, so we have to read that card. Oh, gosh, here we go. Right, so the card that's just fallen out of the deck is Follow the Leader. It's card number 40. Follow the Leader. Now, there's an autumnal tree in the background. There's a clock on the tree, so we're looking at timing. Autumn for us here in the north of the world is September, October, November. And Follow the Leader is a clear card where there are all these different types of birds kind of wandering behind each other in a row. And there is a fairy, and there's actually a praying mantis as well. It's the first time I've seen that. There's a praying mantis as well. So there's 4 birds sort of following behind the fairy and a praying mantis. Interesting. So for me, this card talks about timing. It talks about maybe you have been following everybody else and doing what everybody else needs you to do. But come autumn, for us here in the UK or in the north of the world, come autumn, there might be a different beat and a different drum, and you might actually be the one who is being followed. So instead of following the leader and doing what's asked of you, you might be in a leadership position come autumn where others will be following you rather than you following others. And that might mean that you're taking the lead in an area of your life, in an area that is important to you. Who knows? But it does indicate that the ownership or the leadership might change, and you might be in a position where others will be needing to follow you or going to follow you. Isn't that interesting? That is really interesting for me. Let's see. Sue Venus, good morning. Grateful for seeing my family yesterday for the first time in weeks. The sunshine and my first orchid bursting into life matched the cards as you drew it. Oh, interesting. Oh, I've got a sharp pain behind my left eye. That's weird. Has anyone got a searing headache at the moment, or a searing pain behind their left eye? This is my left eye. Chakras workshop, pretty please and thank yous. I'm fine, thank you. Sad couldn't be with my daughter when she got married. I saw that in New York, but so happy. She's so happy. Amazing, Penny. I'm sure that you were with her in spirit, and I'm sure that she felt your energy with her in spirit. It is so sad that with weddings and funerals and occasions at the moment, birthdays, etc., we are just unable to do the things that we want to do. You always have a headache. Oh, okay. It's like someone's pushing behind my eye. My left eye is weeping. I have a cataract on the back of the eye. Sure. All of a sudden, I've got this left eye thing going on, and now you ladies are identifying with it. It was just as I was reading that card. It's actually made me feel a little bit nauseous. I think because it was so sudden and unexpected for me. Okay, right. So, yes. How are we all feeling this morning? Anyone got any big plans for the weekend? Exciting plans, big plans? I would love to hear about them. Love to hear about them. Be really, really good. Metamorphosis comes up next. Love this card. You got flamingos transforming into butterflies. You've got butterflies and their cocoons up above. And it is card 25, which comes to a 7. Now, 7 is all about transformation and metamorphosis anyway, and then this card is called Metamorphosis. For me, metamorphosis, transition, these things all happen after we've decided to make changes. So the decision is made at number 3, which is all about change. And then we work our way up, and by the time we get to number 7, it's those changes that are being put into action. So 7 is the action of the changes that are decided at 3. And sometimes we decide to make changes at one point in our life, and it takes us a while to actualize them, to get them working, to get them in motion. And there's that idea of 3 and 7. So 7 is the activity that is derived after the decision is made at number 3. Really, really, really important to understand and differentiate between them. So 7 is the action, 3 is the decision, 7 is the action. That's kind of how it is. But metamorphosis and transformation are also evolving processes. They're not fixed in stone. So they are really, really important to recognize that once we've made the decision to change, we need to stop our expectation there, because the metamorphosis and transition might not be as we expect it. It will take on a life of its own. More life of its own. So we need to allow transformation and metamorphosis to evolve. Okay. Oh, Shillian saying she's also feeling nauseous. I wish. Stop. Yes, we are tuning into each other. Oh, yay! Nice, Jane. Hi, Anne-Marie. How are you, my darling? Oh, we are sending you so much healing and love, my sweetheart. Look at you. Oh, I hope you're feeling a bit better. I really hope you're feeling a bit better. I think the pain's more like the Shelley, and mine's different. Okay, that's fine. Shelley and I do tend to tune into each other. We have a connection. So metamorphosis, change, yeah, lots of things are up in the air at the moment. Obviously, we have no end in sight. We have no decisions yet. We have no finish date for lockdown to finish. I think people are just, really climbing the walls now because there are no answers being offered up, or solutions, or even thoughts or ideas being offered up. It's all kind of fizzled out. Nobody knows what's going on, and that's not a read. It's not a comment. It's kind of like, it is just what it is. Glad you're getting better, Anne Marie. Oh, amazing. Yeah, there is no sort of definitive answer or end or exclamation point. Everything's sort of really up in the air at the moment, and that makes it difficult as well because nobody can make any plans moving forward because we don't know when that start date is, when things get going again, when we are allowed to do things again. I do think it'll be phased in, though. I don't think it'll be one day we stop lockdown and the next day we're all back to being in shopping centres and on the beach. I think there will be a phased return to work, or a phased return to normality. And I think normality is going to have a new slant. I do think it's going to have a new slant. I don't think it's going to be as we expected it to be. And I'm just saying that very gently because it's not a popular opinion, but I do think it's true. I think masks will be here to stay, and I think we are going to have a phased return that is going to be very gentle and very slow, and we will see how things move from here on out. But for now, let's take care of ourselves. Let's drink lots and lots of water, keep our bodies hydrated. Spring, summer is coming. I'm looking forward to getting back into my garden in some way, shape, or form, because at the moment our garden looks a bit desolate and really awful, to be honest. We haven't been out there since July, August last year. So it's that idea of just getting back into the swing of things, to see how things go, to get obviously the lawn cut again, to get things back on track and see how that all ends up panning out for us. But definitely a move in the right direction, and I think we can all look forward to, if you're here in the UK, definitely, or in the US, looking forward to spring and summer coming along, and just being able to get a little bit more outdoors, a little bit warmer, a bit more active is another thing, and see how all of those things pan out for us. So, what else is going on? Everything will seem much better when we can see the sun again. Yes, absolutely, Penny. I couldn't agree more. I think people tend to be very insular during autumn, winter. People go into themselves. There's a lot more cases of sort of depression and angst and anxiety, etc. And when you can get out and get the sun on your body, it feels a lot different. I actually went for a walk yesterday. That's my big news. I actually left the flat yesterday. We walked around our block. It took us about 20 minutes to do because our block is very big. So we walked all the way down and then back one road, the road behind us, back along that road, and then back into our property. Just went around one block. I waited for Andrew to get home so he could go with me. We had a nice long chat all the way along our walk. We took our time. We looked at flowers that were coming out. We looked at some plants in people's gardens. It was just very relaxed. No issues, no complications, no stress. It was just a little walk. And it did me the world of good. I haven't left the flat since December, so it did me the world of good. So today we will do another walk. We might do the same block. We might do the other direction. We might do the other block over the road. Who knows? We'll see how Andrew feels when he gets home, because he would have been at work all day long on his feet, but we'll see, and see if we can get me out again, if not today, definitely over the weekend, and see how that goes. Right, this thing is not shifting. I'm still feeling a bit icky. I'm trying to drink the lemon water too. And Marie says she had heartburn and a bladder infection plus COVID made me quite poorly. Well, I've been sending you healing all along, Anne-Marie, and I hope, my darling, that you are on the mend now and that you are feeling better. And if I can ask everyone that's here, if you would send some healing to Anne-Marie, she would love, love, love that. Send her some healing. Even just the thought of sending someone some healing actually is working. You don't have to be a qualified healer. You can intend to send healing to people and it will help. You can intend the healing and it will help. So even the intention is good. Good, good, good. Let's pick another card. There we go. Penny will happily send you some healing, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Penny. Oh, here we go. Card 12. Card 12. Slow and steady. There's this like snail shell and this what looks like a fairy coming out of the snail shell. She only looks like a fairy because she has wings. So the snail shell is just this slow spiral process. And the card says slow and steady. It's also 12, which comes to a 3. So 1 and 2 is 3, and 3 is all about change. So change is slow and steady in this regard. And we're also reminded of the hare and the tortoise, the story of the hare and the tortoise. And in this case, slow and steady wins the race. So the tortoise will win. There's some beautiful orbs ahead of her. You can see look like soap bubbles from like a bubble machine. Those are orbs. Orbs are energy centers, energy lights in front of her. So slow and steady, she's evolving out of the shell, and it is allowing her to just be the best version of her possible. She's taking it in her stride. She's just doing things slowly and getting there slowly. And for each and every one of you, that also might be the case. We might just be getting back into the swing of things, getting back into life, getting back into doing what we need to do. But I do think the game plan will change. I do think the rules will change. I do think the way we do things will change. And that's all incredibly dependent on the attitude and the way in which we approach things. Right, Anne-Marie, you've got Shelley Ann, Jane and Penny all sending you healing alongside mine. And I'm sure others that are here are also sending you healing too. So know that you are being sent lots and lots of love and care and healing and treatment. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Card 12, which comes to a 3, and 3 being all about change. So that is just really and truly amazing. Really and truly amazing. I'm going to sign off earlier today, guys, because I'm just not getting this right. My brain is a bit foggy this morning. Karen's also sending you healing, Anne-Marie. So thank you, Karen. Right, so don't forget, this weekend you can catch me on Sunday night. On Sunday night, we are doing Psychic Sunday, and it is 7:30 till 8:30 UK time. 7:30 until 8:30 UK time. This Sunday, we are sending out Psychic Sunday. So if you join us and you like and share the broadcast, then Martin picks you a card. Next week, Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 each morning, we are doing our morning motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. That's this session, Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30. That's UK time, and it's free. Saturday next week, Saturday the 27th, I want to say. Am I right? Yes, Saturday the 27th, we are doing a chakras workshop. Chakras are spinning energy centers within the body, within the center of the body. You will have seen pictures of the chakras all lined up like a rainbow through the body on sort of drawings and pictures. And that is what we're going to be doing next week, Saturday. We're going to be doing a chakras workshop. So you'll learn about the 7 major chakras, also the 5 secondary chakras that have come back through again. So we're going to cover 12 chakras in the 4 hours or so. Their purpose, their meaning, how to work with them, how to balance them, and thereby balancing the energy within your body, within your life. So really, 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 really important. And if you want to join us and do some learning, it's £30 for the day, 10 till 2 next week, Saturday, the 27th. You can find details in the events section on my page, MJ Lifestylist. Also, don't forget, you can go and find us on YouTube, MJ Lifestylist. This broadcast is going there directly right now. So all our broadcasts are now shared live to YouTube. They are not edited. They are not filtered, because I believe that this kind of broadcast needs to just be live and unedited. So whatever's happening here is what you are able to see on YouTube, and all our broadcasts are shared there. And then Tuesday night and Thursday night next week, we've got development on Tuesday and mediumship on Thursday. Both groups are £5 a person. Both groups are hosted through Zoom, so you can see here and speak to everybody else in the group. They are great evenings for development. There are great evenings for just getting in tune with yourself, and everyone seems to be enjoying them. So why not join us? Come along, try it out. Let's see how it works. So Reiki for you, says Karen. Thank you, everyone, says Anne-Marie. Anita says, morning. Hey, Nate. How are you? Hope you feel better soon. Have a great weekend. Take care, everyone. Thank you, MJ. And we've got, I can see you're struggling, but thank you for doing this. Take care. Yeah, I don't think I'm struggling. I just think my brain is a bit fuzzy this morning, and I'm not sure why. But it was this headache behind the eye that started it off. So I just think I need to come off screen, because maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know. But I would rather be properly of service to everyone, and I'm not really doing that right now. So for my own best interests, for your own best interests, I'd like to love and leave you. Thank you for being here this morning. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools you've got. Until I see you again, be blessed. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. Can't wait to see you again. Join us Sunday night if you'd like to do our next spiritual broadcast, or you can find me on other social media doing some other things over the weekend. So go ahead, look for it. Thank you. Please look after yourselves. Be blessed. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. Namaste.